Has President Trump banned asylum? Will the order that President Trump said on April 20th that he plans to sign soon prevent people from applying for asylum? And will it prevent people who have already applied from actually getting asylum? I'm going to tell you in this quick video what we know and don't know about the immigration ban that President Trump has said he'll institute by executive order. I'm Brian Manning and I'm a political asylum lawyer. I used to work for the government as an asylum officer, but now as a lawyer, I help people all over the country secure their future in America through asylum. First, let's talk about what we do know. So on the evening of April 20th, Trump announced in a tweet that he was going to sign an executive order to, quote, temporarily suspend immigration into the United States. He said this was necessary because of the coronavirus, presumably suggesting that he doesn't want infected people coming in and spreading the disease, and also he said to protect American jobs. Now, the language the president used in the tweet, saying he would suspend immigration into the country, made it sound like he was going to try to stop people from getting visas, whether short-term visas or the kind that lead to permanent residence, so as to keep people from coming into the United States. The tweet makes it sound like visa issuance would completely stop, even though it's already largely stopped owing to the global health crisis. But it seemed to leave open the prospect of immigration processing for people who were already inside the United States continuing as normal. Well, we learned in a report the next day that this is not, in fact, what the current draft of the order would do. Certain categories of people would still be eligible to get visas to come to the United States, but on the other hand, certain classes of people who were inside the country would be ineligible to get a green card, which is what you get when the government gives you lawful permanent residence. Now, what does this mean for asylum? Well, there's not a lot of information about this topic out there yet, and the actual draft of the order that Trump is expected to sign hasn't been made public, so it's hard to say with certainty. But at least one reputable news outlet reported that this new immigration ban will not affect asylum. So thankfully, it looks, at least for right now, like the ban that's under consideration would not, if put in place, affect people who are already in the country and who have an affirmative asylum application pending with USCIS, or who have a defensive asylum application pending in their deportation case. And the proposed ban likewise should not keep people from applying for asylum. And by the way, at the time that I'm making this video, neither USCIS nor the immigration courts are open to the public. They're not doing asylum interviews or having hearings. But that does not mean that you can't apply for asylum now. Both the asylum offices and the immigration courts are still accepting applications. So in summary, it looks like the travel ban will not affect asylum. It looks like even if the ban goes into effect, you'll still be able to apply for and get asylum, assuming you qualify for it. And you can still apply right now, despite that asylum offices and immigration courts are closed to the public. Of course, if this changes, like if whatever ban the president issues does affect asylum, well then I'll definitely make a video about that to let you know. So check for update videos on the Manning Asylum Law Facebook page and the Manning Asylum Law YouTube channel. If you've got questions about this, or you just want to talk about your immigration situation and see if you may qualify for asylum, then please reach out to me. Send a message through the Manning Asylum Law Facebook page, or leave a comment under a YouTube video on the Manning Asylum Law YouTube channel, or call my office. I'd love to see if I can help you and support you in your asylum journey. Thanks for watching.